Hey friends, we're going to learn about object pronouns, and this is on page 218. Object pronouns, 218. Okay, what is an object pronoun? Well, this follows action verbs and words like to, for, at, of, and with. Okay, so the key here is it follows an action verb, and it can be also following the words to, for, at, of, and with. Object pronouns are, okay, so these are the actual object pronouns: me, you, him, her, it, us, and them. So let's do an example. Okay. All right. So nouns. I'm going to cover this part up. Nouns. Matthew painted with Leo. Okay. So the noun is Leo. Now let's change it. Matthew painted with him. Okay. So him is describing Leo. That's an object. Okay. Okay, what about I met Tate and Ariana? So Tate and Ariana, and notice that it came after the verb. Let me go back to this one. Painted, that's the action word. Matthew is the noun, this is the action word, verb, and the noun that came after it is Leo. Okay? Now this one, I met Tate and Ariana. Met is the verb, I is the noun, Tate and Ariana is the object pronoun. So I could say I met them. Them relates to Tate and Ariana. Okay. Caitlin bought a brush. Caitlin bought a brush. Okay, so notice it comes after the verb, or the action word is bought, and Caitlin bought it. It refers to the brush. Okay. All right, so pronouns, it and you, are both subject pronouns and object pronouns. So these are like special ones. It and you are both subject and object pronouns. So singular object pronouns is me, you, him, her, and it. Okay, so that's the singular. And then the plural, which means many. So singular is one, plural is many. Okay, us, you, and them. All right, so we're going to use this little chart with our assignment here. Okay, so number 7, or let's go to our example first. Change the underlined word or words in each sentence to a pronoun. Write the new sentence. Okay, Rob came with Dad and me. We want to change the underlined Dad and me. So we're going to say Rob came with us. Okay, that's the pronoun right there. I invited Rob to the game. What would we change this to? Rob is a boy name, so we'd say I invited. Let's go back to our notes. And Rob is just one person, so he's singular. So I invited him. Good, so we'd write him on number 7. Number 8, you went with Hannah. Okay, Hannah is a girl's name, and it's only one Hannah, so that's singular. What would we use for Hannah? Me, you, him, her, or it? Which one would we use for Hannah? Her. Okay, so we're going to write for number 8, her. Okay. Number 9, Rob sat with Kyle and me. Now remember, we're also looking at that verb, and it's all of these have come after the verb. So invited is the verb, the action word. Went is the action verb. Sat is the verb as well. Okay? So Rob sat with Kyle and me. So this is more than one person, so this is plural. What would we use? Rob sat with, we're going to look for plural. Rob sat with us. Rob sat with you. Rob sat with them. Which one would I use? Remember, it has the word me in it, so we're going to use the word us. Rob sat with us. Okay? Okay, number 10. Did you hear the two bands? Okay, what's the verb? The verb is hear, that's the action. So did you hear the two bands? The two bands. So two means more than one. So that's plural. So we're going to go to plural. Did you hear us? Did you hear you? Did you hear them? Which one would make more sense? Did you hear them? That's correct. Okay, number 11. Anna wore a funny hat. Anna wore a funny hat. Okay, so it's a, that means one, funny hat. So one means singular. So Anna wore a funny me. She wore a funny you, a funny him, a funny her, or a funny it. Anne wore it. It is correct. Okay, number 12. The hat kept Anna warm. The verb is kept. That's the action word. Anna, warm. Okay, so Anna is only one person. So we're going to look under singular. Anna is a girl. So are we going to use me, you, him, her, or it? Her. Okay? And it's the hat kept her warm. Okay, nice job. Kiss your brain.